Hey, welcome to my first episode of Road to the Nats 2023. We're at MoTown Raceway in Modesto, California, right there. And we are having our monthly Norcal 32 race. We got some big hitters here today. It's supposed to be 108 here, and that's actually just on the track. No, it's outside. It's gonna be a hot day, and looking forward to it.
Go.
I am here playing with slot cars at MoTown Raceway. Some friends are here that I haven't seen for a bit. Air conditioner's working, so that's a plus. Cars, well, air conditioning working, and that's a plus. So.
Yes. Are you working on any Nats cars today?
Yes and no. Yes, I've got one of my Nats cars here, my little Nissan. We'll see how it goes around. I'm gonna have some fun with it, try some new things. Hopefully I get it right, and I've got hopefully plenty of time to get it right if I don't get it right. So.
How's your first trip to MoTown going?
It's going good. I was here actually for longer than I thought I was going to be last night, running cars, and took a whole bunch of stuff back to fix at the hotel room, and I'm sure the people next to me in the hotel room are a little perturbed at the sound of the backtrack chewing tires, but that's all right.
The low hum.
Yeah.
Are you working on any Nats cars today?
A little bit. You know, I'm spoiled because I get to go to Electric Dreams a lot, so I get to test on the actual track, that you guys don't get to do. So I'm a little spoiled in that regard. But
how does this track compare to Electric Dreams?
It's much stickier, that's for sure, and it's a little more. It's got some quick kinks that Electric Dreams only has in like maybe one spot. So yeah, it's a lot more similar to like the flat track at Buena Park and those races that Walt's doing.
All right, so Franky.
Yes, sir.
How's your day going?
Day's going okay. Cars are running fairly well. Built a car for somebody that's very happy, and that always makes my day happy.
Nice. Are you working on any Nat stuff today?
Just doing a little test and tuning. Have my Nissan set up. Seems to handle very good. My crew chief says it's in good shape. So we just have to tweak it once we get down to the Nats.
Yeah, are you pretty set on the Nissan?
I am set on the Nissan, yes sir. I have a Mazda that something just keeps telling me something about the Mazda.
Yeah.
But you never know till you get down there.
Thank you everybody for coming. Welcome Todd Olery to MoTown Raceway. Todd is one of the guys, one of the fast guys down in Electric Dreams, and he's struggling, like everybody from Electric Dreams has struggled when they come here. So, but we do appreciate Todd coming. Nice to see you. Question, we're just real quick, just raise your hand. How many do you have Group 5 cars? Group 5 will be stock gears, stock motor, everything stock. You can change the rear wheels, anything other than F1 size. You cannot run the hard chassis because they make hard chassis for some of them, but not all of the Group 5s. So it's going to be stock chassis, and they work fine. So.
Mod stays the same too. You can't
It went pretty good. I made a couple of mistakes in the beginning, but towards the end, I think the last 4 heats I didn't have but one off that wasn't my fault. And the car ran flawlessly like it always does here. This car is just great on these high bite tracks.
Yeah, and you're running some special tires, aren't you?
I'm running some special tires. These are the tires that come in the kit.
Yeah.
I can't remember which kit they came in, but they still have the Dunlop logo on them. And this is my Nats car from last year.
Got it. How is that going? How's your prep going for the Nats?
I've just started. I've built one Nissan that has all the good parts in it, the legal guide, hollow axles, some other stuff we're not going to talk about, and just, the normal stuff, but I really haven't started yet to speak of.
Got it. How many cars are you going to build this year?
I'm probably going to do 2 Nissans, 2 Jaguars, and maybe 1 Porsche. And I will definitely take this just in case, but I don't think it's going to be good this year.
Well, it went pretty well, although I pulled off another West decal that came off, so I got to talk to Michael Nemas about that. But it's going pretty well. I'm trying to test out, I already got my Nissan working pretty well, so I'm trying to test out other cars. So I got a 956 here with the West livery, and then not sure this is going to be a good car to run at Electric Dreams, but I wanted to have a second option. But yeah, the race went okay. Made a bunch of mistakes. Had some controller issues which we're working on, but overall it's going okay. Just trying to get data, gather information. So the F1 race was interesting. About halfway through, I broke an upright, so I got a little bit of an issue there. But I was able to squeak through by 1 lap over Ted. So it's time for a full rebuild on this, and hopefully be faster afterwards.
Here we go. Try to go down.
Today I ran a Slot.it 956 painted West livery as usual, and I'll give you a quick rundown of the setup. So I've been trying to run everything as closely as possible to the Nats rules, just to get as much data as I can. And so this car adheres to those rules. So it's got all the Slot.it parts. So yeah, so it's got a Slot.it guide, right now the deep wood guide, and then it has the 2 Slot.it tungsten weights, which are legal, and then you'll notice this is last year's motor, so trying to make sure that everything I run is to spec. And then I'm running Slot.it zero grip front tires, and running the SP45, I believe, connector. And then here we run the stock gear, so I got to run the stock gear. But and then right now running G25, AS25 tires on this track. But yeah, nothing too crazy. It looks pretty stock. I got a little bit of pod float going on, and then the front tires are sitting just above the tech block, but it's all pretty stock. Yeah.
How much did you learn from this race that you can apply to the Nats?
So these tracks are very different, but I think the main goal is just to get laps on the cars and try to learn sort of their behavior and make sure that like I can, when I'm at the track at Electric Dreams at the Nats, if I need something, I know, okay, this car does this car does that, and also just breaking cars in, right? Because like everything feels really tight, and then as you put miles on it, it sort of breaks in and speeds up a bit. So not too much is analogous, but it's a good sort of like throwing down some laps and making sure that everything works like it should.